we're about to get into the meat of it, so thank you guys. Okay, here we go. The real reason frenemies broke up. The moment you've all been waiting for. Okay, I want to preface this by saying that my intention here is not to stir the pot. What I really want to do is highlight all of the great content that came out of this. Okay. So you guys know that the 3% thing has been kind of a meme?
3. You hold back?
Oh my God, bro. Oh, Trisha's like, 5! Trisha's watching at home. She's like, 5! Don't lie about me.
5%.
You're changing the number up on me.
Right out of the gate.
Off to a good start.
That 1%, the 5%, became quite an issue for Trisha. And apparently for her whole family. Because her sister went to TikTok to talk about the day. Well, bro, you all got to just watch this because this one really kind of. I was like, really? Okay, so this for me is when the 5% meme took off. And to be honest with you guys, I'm just trying to make the best of this situation that is quite sour, to be frank. And so I watched this with peace and love. I watched this with peace and love, just for the memes, okay?
I do have a little disclaimer to make. Should I do it now?
Go ahead.
I just want to say I know that there's a lot of heated people following this situation because, of course, it's a crazy one and we're all following it. But I just want to remind everyone it's real people and, you know, Moses, especially being my brother, I just would like to at least say, like, try not to send hate and try to be mindful that they're still real people and...
So they claim.
So they claim.
I'm just kidding. No. I'm kidding. We're all real people.
We're all real people, but I know that right now it's...
I'm kidding. We're all people.
It's probably not easy on them right now.
Hila, you're speaking the truth. Hila, the voice of reason and serenity.
So no hate and war. We want peace and love.
Peace and love only. Good, Hila. Good.
Okay. Got a vibe.
Well stated. Well stated. Stand up, Hila. Did you get that?
Got a vibe.
Hila, stand up.
Did we have the sound? Stand up.
No. I will put that together after the show.
What up, big pimp? What up, big pimp? With that being said.
Okay, so anyway, thank you for the disclaimer, Hila. Yeah, don't send hate, please. They are people. But, you know, I'm trying, it's funny, and I need to cope. I'm a comedian, or, you know, that's what I tell myself, or I don't necessarily believe myself either, but anyway. Here's the video, and it blew my tits right off my fat body.
That's a new one.
Okay. Now that's a soundbite.
So there's 3 parts.
I want to make it...
Okay, let me just start over because I don't want to miss a moment. Dan, you might want to crank it a little bit. This is important.
So you can pause to read this, but I want to make it known that he didn't even take the time or effort to watch my sister's video. She was just doing a trigger warning to people that had SA because she was talking about the candlestick incident. So this Disney trip was actually planned for my sister's birthday. It was me, my mom, and Moses, and that was it. I know that they were at a family event at Ethan's house, and Ethan incidentally invited himself to our family surprise. And we paid for him. Ethan and Hila did not pay for their VIP ticket to Disneyland. And there's more.
That's part 1. Dude, it's so hard, bro. It's just, you got to understand how hard it is for me to not say anything about that. It's impossible. Look, she's calling me out publicly. And then they say, oh, Ethan's not supposed to respond.
She ended up removing them, right?
Well,
Just for the record.
Yeah, she removed them. When everyone's like, "You're really complaining about Disneyland? What is wrong with you?" But I'm just saying, she thought she was doing something. Okay, let me respond. So this is the real reason we broke up, apparently. So she's first of all saying we invited ourselves to her surprise party. This is where it's just so frustrating for me. You know, we obviously didn't invite ourselves. We were invited. As Trisha even says in her video, it's like they can't even keep their stories straight. We were invited. Was that the only accusation she made there? Because it keeps going. The best part comes later. But yeah, Trisha says we invited them. Graciously, she says. Anyway, here's the best part. She made a 3-parter.
Yes, my sister didn't know about this, but we ended up paying for Ethan and Neela, which is crazy because he takes that 5%, and VIP tickets to Disneyland is not cheap.
That was by far my favorite. The claim is that I take the 5%, therefore I need to cover every cost in their life. And I was like, what can't this 5% cover? Why? The fact that I haven't ended world hunger and poverty with my 5% is just
that 5%.
It's irresponsible. So she's saying again, but like it's so funny. Okay, first of all, like there's just so many layers, bro. They invited us, and now they're complaining that we didn't pay for our Disney ticket.
He takes that 5%.
But I actually have to say is that we begged them. I begged them to let me pay. You think I wouldn't beg them to let me pay? I'm not a freeloader. They're making it sound like
5%.
They're making it sound like I'm freeloading Disney tickets. I'm talking about skywriting some bullshit in the air for $10,000. I don't care about the price of Disney tickets. But I begged them to pay. All along the line, I begged them. I begged them to pay for the tickets. I asked her, "Are you sure you don't mind us coming?" "No, we love you. You're my friend. I always go with my family only. I'm so happy that I have friends coming." And now
5%.
And now it's like, you get 5% and you didn't even pay for the tickets? I'm sorry. That is fucking hilarious. It's like the 5% has become this dialogue in her whole family. It's like they're all just sitting there counting the 5%. Like,
He takes that 5%.
you got her whole family. They're just like the 5%. 5. That's a small number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 100.
He takes
It's 100 numbers. There's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. How much should I take for production costs? 1? A quarter percent?
5%.
You should be paying.
I am paying. So she goes, they didn't even pay for their tickets. By the way, just to clarify, because I've done the VIP tour a shitload of times, okay? And how it works is you pay a flat fee hourly, and it doesn't matter how many people you even bring, up to 10. So the fact that she's even saying we didn't pay for our VIP tickets is funny, considering that the VIP tour price literally doesn't change for the amount of people you bring, up to 10 people. It's a normal Disney ticket.
Yep.
5%. I was like, what's her name, Callie or something? Mm-hmm. I was like, Callie, you know what? With my 5%, just send me your rent, send me your bills. Trisha, Moses, everybody, Mom, send me all your bills. Come on, I've got the 5%. Give me. And you guys are buying a new house. I'll take the mortgage on that. I got it all.
He takes that 5%.
I just don't get it. Why do they do this? And then, Trisha went off about how Jeffree Star hangs like the Vegas trip over her. And then you got her out here talking about 5% and $100 Disney tickets. And then they go, he didn't even pay for dinner. He said he was going to pay for dinner. He did. I begged.
We all offered.
I begged.
We offered so many times, but Trisha was like, "I love paying. It's my birthday. I love paying.
I took out my card.
Thing."
I said, no. Take it. Take my card. Take my card. Take it. She goes, no. Take it. No. I love paying for stuff. Take my card. I said I was going to buy dinner. I want to. No. And then fast forward. Of that 5%, and he didn't even pay for dinner. I'm like, I'm sorry. I said, you guys, send me the bill. I'll pay it, even to this day. Send me the bill. In fact, I have Trisha's payment info. I'm going to include an extra $1,000 for her, just for the
5%.
troubles, pain and suffering, and interest as well. I'm going to send her $1,000. You know, she can give that to Callie, since they're so disturbed. But the thing that really rubs me wrong is that, like, you know, that if Callie's saying this, it's coming from the whole unit of people that they're sitting there circle jerking about the 5% loss. Anyway, that's that. I'm going to keep playing it. 5%.
And I don't know why he felt compelled to ask me and my mom or bring it up in the situation that how we felt about her having a candlestick up her. You know what? It made us very uncomfortable, especially we had just such a fun day. And it was really disgusting. I think that he wanted the shock value.
No, stop
but I
it.
think that he forgets that.
They really think I was doing that on purpose? I just can't stomach that.
Yeah.
I mean, we did a whole
But also
episode
you
about how I was
talked
embarrassed
on
about
the
it.
show, yeah.
Exactly. They like spun this narrative that I'm like trying to embarrass the whole family. You said it yourself. We've had a really nice day together. I'm not trying to.
The thing is that throughout the day we were talking about how they watch frenemies all the time.
Dude, they knew
So-
every detail of the show.
I can see why you thought, you know, that it would be okay to bring it up.
They knew
But still,
everything.
when you did, we were just like,
I was embarrassed.
don't bring it
I was
up,
horrified.
you know, whatever. And then we all moved on. I thought.
Yeah, I saw it miss, and I felt really bad. And, you know, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, you know. It was embarrassing for me. But on the flip side, oh, God, don't say it, Ethan. Callie, no, I'm not going to say it. I'm sorry.
We're family at the end of the day.
The fuck
and
am I?
I was not appreciative of that, especially since we paid for everything. Even we paid for the dinner
Why
he
especially?
wanted to pay for.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been so offended if Ethan would have paid for something. We don't care about money, by the way.
Since we paid for everything. Even we paid for the dinner he wanted to pay for.
You didn't pay for shit.
Kept on
Trisha
saying,
paid for it,
I'm going
first
to
of
pay
all.
for a dinner.
Exactly, we did, and then Trisha didn't let us. I'm supposed to argue with her, like, you know, when you see your aunts all arguing with the car, like, I'm gonna pay. You want me to argue with her for an
You
hour?
want me to pay? Just pay. I'm not gonna fucking like cause a scene, okay? I don't care that much. I offered to pay. I said I was gonna pay. I took out my card. We had a little tiff, and I said, you know what? If you want to pay, then fucking pay. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna flip the table and cause a scene and start yelling. I don't know what you want from me. Call ahead of time. Hey, just so you know, we're gonna be coming to this restaurant around 5 p.m. This girl, Trisha or Callie or someone's gonna try to pay. Reject their card. Cut it in half with your scissors. Do not accept payment from them. It's like, what length do I need to go? I said I would pay. Just let me pay. I don't understand the whole fucking hubbub.
He takes that 5%.
You're not gonna scare us. Scared him?
I'm taking you with me. You do what I say when I say.
We understand that your pet's health is an urgent matter. That's why we never make you wait for an appointment when your pet is sick. When your
It's so frustrating. Like, this is actually the issue they're bringing up. Like, this is the stuff that the show broke up over. The 5%, the Disney tickets. Anyway, so there's that part. And he takes that 5%. And, you know, I wouldn't have been so offended if he would have just paid for something. That sounds genuine. I was disgusted, especially considering we paid for everything. Sounds genuine, dude. Sounds like you were really offended. If he would have paid for dinner, I would have let it slide and not made this video.
And this one is for the people that think that I solely work for my sister or needed a job at age 3. I actually work for myself. I have my own business as a spicy accountant, and I highly doubt that age
Yeah, I was
3
trying to
could-
figure out what you said. A spice accountant?
That's what I heard too. What is this?
What the hell is that?
Spice accountant?
I mean, I know she has like a...
Maybe Spice is an acronym for something.
Yeah, because I know she has like a OF account. I think.
I thought it was spicy content.
I heard spicy content.
Oh, okay, that makes
Oh, is
sense.
that what it
Yeah,
is?
that makes sense. She makes spicy content
Oh.
Wait, what?
because she does, you know, I don't want to say anything vulgar, but
Spicy content.
you know what she means.
And
Okay, spicy content.
Yeah, spicy content.
Got it.
Spicy
content.
Because it's just such a weird way to phrase it. I don't know.
I agree.
She may have a spicy accountant. We don't know.
Okay.
What does that mean, though?
Accounting for like a spice
Ooh,
shop.
spicy. My accountant's got attitude.
They got oregano,
highly
you
doubt
know.
that H3
Accounting for the
could
5%.
afford me. So.
Dude, my accountant takes more than 5%. No, I'm just saying, what can you get in life for 5%? What can you get in life for 5%? It doesn't seem like a lot. It just doesn't. I'm sorry. It just isn't a lot. Okay, and then this last part is great too because there's this whole weird fantasy narrative that Trisha dreamed up after the breakup that I was supposed to hire her sister.
This was never brought up to us.
Literally never. First of all, Trisha told me she used to work for her, and then she made her own spicy content, and now she's killing it. And she says, I have trouble finding an assistant because I only like working with family. I was like, shit, who said she's looking for a job? I didn't know she was even looking for a job. She says herself. She acts like I was trying. I did. Who's talking about hiring her? This is nothing. It doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. Nobody's hiring her. It's not even a conversation we ever had. All of a sudden, everyone's talking about hiring Callie. I was like, what? Yeah, when I'm done hiring Callie, I'll hire the Pope to do our gaffing. And a list of other people that I would never hire and who aren't looking for work. Yeah, when we're done, let's get Biden in here to do the lighting. Yeah. Joe Biden. I was like, what? Who are you talking about? Anyway.
And this one is for the people that think that I solely work for my sister or
maybe
needed
this is a job. I think the only person she goes, and this is for everyone that believes I was looking for work. Hey, your sister's the only one. This is a video for your sister. Just say, and for Trisha.
I actually work for myself. I have my own business as a spicy accountant, and I highly doubt that H3 could afford me.
I think she is saying
She is.
accountant,
I figured it out.
Oh, that's an acronym.
People are saying that's what people
Don't
on
say
OF.
it. Yeah.
OF people say they're accountants.
Oh, okay. So it was very confusing.
It was
Right.
confusing.
Okay. So we just don't know the lingo.
It was
Okay, fair enough.
popularized by TikTok. That's why.
These
not up on
TikTokers
it.
are so innovative, bro. I've learned new ways to say shit to get around censors that has been so useful, honestly. Because when we do these live shows, if we mess around and say the wrong thing, the whole episode can get dinged. So now I'm talking about spicy accountants. I'm talking about essay. Talking about, and all these things that you want to talk about, but it's great.
So she doesn't deal in spices.
She does not. She does not deal in.
Well, she was never a dealer. She just ran the numbers for a
it.
dealer.
For spices.
For a spice trader.
Got it.
In the Silk Road.
Really needed some paprika.
Oh.
A vendor in.
So anyway, by the way, she says, I doubt you could afford me. It's like, I'm not crunching the numbers. I'm not looking to hire you. By the way, and then listen how she says afford. I'm sorry. I know I'm being maybe too much, but I'm being extra, but listen to this.
And I highly doubt that H3 could afford me.
Afford. I shouldn't. I'm the guy who says
You're the last person.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought it was
over
funny.
here singing.
I'm
Singing?
okay. Singing. Am I saying it better?
Here, say it again.
Practiced.
Say it again.
Singing.
That was a
you
little
practiced?
bit smoother. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, what's wrong with me? Singing.
The other day you were really hitting that ding.
So anyway, you're right. I couldn't afford you, and I have no intentions of fitting it in my budget, nor did I ever. Actually, I was looking to hire I was looking to hire someone funny to say.
An accountant?
No, like someone really high profile that would never want to work for us.
Dave Chappelle?
I was looking to hire Dave Chappelle to do to run research for us, so he was ahead of the list for you.
This is the first time for me.
I was looking to hire Owen Wilson's editor.
in the Marvel
Yeah,
universe.
this, by the way, if I hired Callie, this is what our editing would be like. Play that, Owen Wilson. This is Callie's work.
This is the first time for me in the Marvel universe.
I was like, wow, Callie, great job on the editing. I'm glad I'm paying $100,000 a month. Well, anyway, so this blasted off the 5% meme because I was like, wow, this really is the real problem, the 5%. So I responded a few TikToks. Here's my first one I made. This one I can't play the music because I just played John Lennon, Imagine All the People. And it's just me, welcome to Utopia. If I solve world hunger and poverty with my 5%. And then there was another one. This one came from the subreddit, I think. And it was so funny. You know, richest people in the world. Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Ethan Klein, 5% cut from frenemies. And then the subreddit was just exploding with these 5% memes. It was so good.
He takes that 5%.
I know, it's brutal. It's brutal. It's just unfair to charge that much.
5%.
So here, I'm going to read some of the ones from the subreddit. Ethan and Dan with the 5% of frenemies cut. The gravity chair. I told Dan, by the way, if you want that gravity chair, it's in Dan's court. I told him I'll buy it. He's dragging his feet.
It's gonna happen.
He takes that 5%.
This is the actual photo just off the camera of the studio with the 5%. You can see the users after size. Yeah, guys, I want to say keep those memes coming on the subreddit because at this point we can make a whole podcast episode just about the subreddit memes.
They've been really funny.
So good.
And I saw someone, I think it was a post at some point, like, don't you just love memes? Like, it can really bring so much comedy and humor out of this situation.
That's what I love about it. Downtown LA after Ethan uses his 5% to give back to the community. Flying cars, a perfect utopian environment. Venezuela economy stabilizes by donation from Ethan Klein's 5%. Trisha Paytas has been quoted saying he still owes me for Disney. Well, there's money for everyone in that 5%. Oh, is that little Uzi Vert's 20 million pink diamond? Next time we see Ethan after he spends that 5%.
He takes that 5%.
Ethan Klein's net worth. He is a comedian with a net worth of 5%. That's the 5% of frenemies. Crazy that Ethan makes this much. These are Malaysian bamboo floors. Oh, I don't get this one. I guess this is a deep cut meme. Richest people in the world. This is one we already saw. Emergency alert. The billionaire known as H3 has just purchased the entirety of the state of California with what he calls the 5% frenemies money. This is what Trisha thinks is happening with our 5%. Oh, so funny. You guys are so funny, bro. Oh, is that Smog from The Hobbit? Ethan with his 5%. I'm the dragon Smog, governing my stolen treasures. The 5%. Oh, this one's really good. The 5%, the highlights revenue.
Oh, shit.
Nothing compared
True.
to the highlights revenue.
We haven't even gotten to that.
It's only the tip of the iceberg, boy. Ethan and Hila looking at the 5% in the basement. H3 podcast, more like the H5% podcast. Oh, come closer. I need 5%. They were so funny. So, you know what, guys, though, in seriousness, we made our own memes, eh? These are all original. Oh, this was Cam Grant's. Yeah, I love this motherfucker. Me with the Indiana Jones, you know, from later. This was Raiders of the Lost Ark. 5%. It's a heist. 5% of frenemies AdSense. It's Aladdin's the treasure, the
Pink and
forbidden
black.
treasure of Akbad or something.
Agrabah.
Agrabah. Thank you. 5% cover. So this is if when I spend the 5% on Love's repairs, it turns into an actual war robot instead. Useful. The 5% of frenemies. Wolf of Wall Street gag. We like that. That's it.
Nice.
But anyway, in all seriousness, guys, I know I'm having too much fun here, but there is something serious that we prepared about the 5% that I want to share with you guys now. So, Ian, if you will do me the honors of playing our 5% video. Lord Ethan Klein sits before you to hear the petitions of the 5% of my vast wealth. I shall hear the first commoner, Dan the producer, come before your Lord. Please pay homage to the ring. Bow before me.
Your Grace.
Thank you. Now, what would you like of my 5% of vast wealth?
Your Grace, I humbly request but a simple $16,000 zero-gravity workstation.
Ah, yes, the zero-gravity workstation. 'Tis but a drop of my vast 5% fortune. Consider your petition granted. Now, please, scuttle away, peasants.
Truly, you are a lord amongst lords.
Away with him. Grant him the request. Next up, Ian the employee, please. Present me with your petition. Please, humble yourself before the ring. No. On all knees, with your forehead to the ring, please.
Can I get like a mat or no?
A mat? Touch your forehead to the ring.
Kneecaps hurt a little bit.
Okay, all right, okay. All right, what would you like of me, your lord? Of infinite vast wealth.
I was wondering if I could maybe get this player suit.
A player suit?
For Mike, worn by Will Smith in Bad Boys 2.
Unique purple player suit from Bad Boys 2, worn by Will Smith. A mere $1 million.
The shipping, though, is pretty good.
Oh, that is a good deal.
It's only 200. Yeah.
Nice. That's like a fraction of the cost.
Yeah.
Consider your petition granted. It is a drop of my vast wealth of the 5% of frenemies.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for humbling yourself before me. Good Ian. The next petitioner is AB. Come before your Lord and humble yourself. All right, what are you doing? I'm not Santa Claus, bro.
Sorry,
humble yourself.
Sorry, though. Holiness.
Not holy. Well, just gets the ring, bro. Come on. All right, what do you want?
I have a lot of student loan debt.
Student loan debt.
Like 100,000.
100,000 in student loan debt. A drop in my vast fortune. Consider it granted. What did you? Do you really?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I do have like 70,000.
Oh, 70? For what? Medical school?
Medical school, yeah.
Oh, no. And you know, consider it wiped away from your slates.
Thank you.
A mere drop in my vast fortune of wealth from the 5% of frenemies. The next petitioner, bring in Zach the Sound Lad.
My Lord, thank you for allowing me to be in your presence, my Lord.
The 5% speaks for itself. What can I do for you?
Please, in your good graces, my Lord.
Go ahead.
Can I please have Paul Newman's $17 million Rolex?
17 million?
Reference number 6239. Please, my Lord.
16 million? A drop in the bucket of my vast wealth. Here, young Zach.
Oh, my
a
Lord.
Token of goodwill.
Oh, my Lord. Thank you, my Lord. Lord.
I am swimming in endless cash.
Oh, my Lord.
Endless cash. Here.
What we got? I have some good news. And this time, it's imminent. How imminent? Imminently imminent.
On March 3rd.
Oh?
I'm ready. Let's go to work. Operation Fortune.
It's imminent. You made that quite evident.
Rated R.
Oh, my Lord, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, my Lord.
Go with grace. Humble servant in service of the 5%. Oh, we have another request from Dan. Dan, step before your Lord. Once again, humble yourself. Yes.
Thank you, my Lord. I heard the other petitioners, and I realized I kind of lowballed you hardcore with that $16,000.
Yes,
I mean, it's $17 million Rolex.
Whatever your wish is.
So, all I ask, my Lord, is for a VIP trip to Disneyland.
Disney tickets? Oh, I can't afford that, Dan. I am sorry. That is well beyond my vast wealth of 5%. No, out of the question. No, I am sorry. Please, usher him out.
It's got fucked.
Disney tickets is well beyond my means.
Sucks.
All right, calm down, dude. Be humble. Disney tickets is well beyond my means, 5%. So Oh, that guy, huh? You believe the nerve on that guy. So that's it, guys. What'd y'all think? You guys were fun.
Yeah.
Fresh that. That was fun.
That was awesome.
That was super fun. So there you have it. You know, I can afford everything in this world, but not Disney tickets. So. How dare you ask that of me, Dan?
He takes that 5%.
Yeah. Love that. Was a lot of fun.